Just for me?
Yes, all for you.
What?
This is Tay and D baby, and for the last 8 months, they've been in a happy, loving relationship.
Mr. Crowley.
D.
What? Okay, like, why do we need to know that? Get almost in. Hey. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so upset. Ooh, look. Oh, I remember this. Why did that song come up? Like, I don't even listen to it. Should we play some Mikey? I think we should. No one makes me feel I just have to. I love you. Thank you. This is what I get, and thank God that I looked in my cup. I put a Dr. Pepper in the freezer, right? So it could get cold. I poured it in my cup, and I looked in my cup. If I would have took a drink, I would have drunk some ants. I was so mad because I was thinking of this cold Dr. Pepper, and there was ants swimming in my cup. I was so mad. Like, why? Why? Because I want to. But no, anyways, there was ants in my cup, and Lord Jesus. Anyways, there was ants in my cup. It's the accent. I don't have an accent. I don't even know why why am I talking like, now I'm talking like I have an accent. I don't know why I have an accent. I just do. I'm trying to talk normal. No, I'm Southern. I'm just kidding. No. I'll be that pretty motherfucker. ASAP. Yes, sir. Rocky. Yes, sir. I just had that audio in my head. For safety. Look at my hair. I love R&B, okay? How do I feel? Oh. Hair products, the curl enhancing smoothie from Shea Moisture. It is coconut oil, coconut and hibiscus, silk protein and neem oil. This stuff smells good. Okay, it's good. It's nice smelling. I ate my food too fast and now I do not feel good. Okay. Anyways, hello, what's up, yo? I had a basket of fries and some nuggets with the mac sauce. I had to. I needed my nuggets with the mac sauce. But that's not... I finished my show. I was watching that dating show, Age of Attraction, and I finished it. Bro. Jesus. Who asked nobody? Silver does not go for me, it's gold. Oh, yeah, my nose cuff too. It's a star. Dreaming of you. That's not the full song. That's like partial of it, right? Oh yeah, it is. It's a cover.
Vinyl presents unsolicited.
Why did I say that one?
I see you got the jumbo tampons and herbal tea in your
No, I
bag.
don't have a
What?
I
BF.
read that if you just think happy thoughts, it would ease period symptoms.
Unsolicited advice. Not
And I need to watch that documentary because I started watching it, but I wasn't gonna be able to pay attention. And I was watching this other show that was recommended to me, and I fell asleep on it. And now I gotta go back to the beginning. But there's this documentary called Maternal Instincts, and I guess she faked the pregnancy, and I'm trying to watch that. The most random comments. Hi, mom. Mom. Now it's not mommy, it's mom. Oh my god, I'm nobody's mom. Please. Anyways, hey. It's not a crop top. Actually, I was looking at some. There's this. I get what people are saying, but I need some new summer outfits. I just need them. I sprayed. Thank you for the gift points. Gift coins, not points. The comments are going fast. I'm not feeling good. I'm not even gonna say. I ate my food too fast because I was like hungry. And when it comes to me and the chicken nuggets and the Big Mac. Who's that? Oh, that's Mikey. I don't think I heard that one, but we'll play this one. This keeps pushing out of my nose. It's like as if it's not in there. You see? I was like, no, not really, but I was, cause like when I'm craving something, man, I gotta learn to just slow it down, but it was just so good. Like chicken nuggets with the mac sauce. Oh Lord. Oh, this is right. Have a cheeseburger with mac sauce. It does not state in. Hear me out. Cheeseburger with mac sauce. You can't. Once you go mac sauce, you can't go back. I was gonna say back sauce. I don't know. Oh my god, guys, guess who's coming? And I don't want. Okay, so I want to go just for this one person, but not for the other. So MC Magic's coming again, but forget MC Magic. Little Rob is coming, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, my stomach is hurting too. It's probably that mac sauce. Little Rob. And some other people, but they're coming with MC Magic, and I'm like, dang it. Where's your shop, my guy? I'm just kidding. My stomach is killing me. Hold up. I have to burp. Excuse me. What's the song? Corazón Roto. I can't even roll my R's. That's horrible. But anyways, yeah. Corazón Roto. Mikey. M-K-Y. That's how you spell it. Not M-I-K-E-Y. Or however you spell Mikey. M-K-Y. Roto. Roto? Is that how you say it? I can't do it. That's horrible. Jesus, you wouldn't have to have a green screen all the time if you actually had a stable situation. Oh, sorry, I ate too much. I did. And now I'm feeling it because I ate it too fast. It was just so delicious. The mac sauce, the chicken nuggets, the french fries. Oh, God. Good kids. No, what? Do I really have to go back and put it in the beginning? I guess so. Sauce with chicken nuggets too fast and I don't feel good. And I'm trying. I hate it because when the song titles are so long, it sucks because I gotta type the whole thing or else it won't come up. Unless I just type the name in the person. That would work. Somber? Didn't Somber cheat? I don't know. My stomach. Hold on. How can people drink beer? It's gross. I'm wondering why I'm hot, but my fan is facing the wrong way. That would probably make sense. When I jump into the deep end, you know we gon' stay up all night. We gon' stay up all night. We can do the things you like. We can do the things you like. Like a pony. We stay up all night. I had the wrong address and I had to wait for them to come. I was like, uh-oh, I think I got a burp again. Excuse me. Night, we could do the things you like. We could do the things you like. Mornings in the morning like a pony. We stay up all night, up all night. No, I think I might have heard of them, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna puke. It's just that, you know, it was earlier. Now I have that. I didn't vote for Trump. The worst lie you could have said. Up all night, William Singe. We can stay up all night. We can do the things you like. We can do the things you like. Thank you for the rose. We can stay up all night. Up all night. Up all night. Lord. Thank you for the gift coins, not points, coins, because they're not points. What song you listening to? Up All Night, William Singe. You know who he is because he had a mashup that went viral. His mashups go viral for like, he turned songs into R&B. And this song went viral too. This song was popular on TikTok. It keeps freezing. Come on. Like every second, it just like keeps freezing. I said it wasn't last night. No, I don't have a boyfriend if that's what you asked. The comment went flying, so I didn't see it. I can't even see the comments because they're like, well, not like that, but they're like. Take me back tonight. Show me the light will feels the paradise. Come bring me back to life. It's just a little rush. I'm coming up every time we turn. Oh, you wanna see? I need to get my feet done again. Ever since I've been getting them done, now I'm used to it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I like the way that they look when they're done. So, why? I just went once and now, it's only like $30. It's not even that bad. For everything that they do, it's like $30. It's just a little rush. I'm coming up every time we touch. It's just a little rush. Hair tutorial, I just do half up, half down. I mean, there's nothing under there. It just looks like that. See, because it's dark. Like this part's like darker colors, so when you see that side, see there's nothing. Oh man. Come on. Even this side. Every time we hug, it's just a little rush. I was really trying to watch that show, but then I fell asleep. I've been exhausted, like I can't even stay awake. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. You said you're going to bed soon, so I could sneak off to your bedroom. And I thought I'd just wait there. It's Rush by William Cinch. It was popular on TikTok. Till I heard you come up the stairs. And I was hoping you were creeping. I was creeping. And I was hoping you were sleeping. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And I want you. And you want me, don't you? I can see it. The remix. I used to like to listen to Lily Allen. Like, I was like Lily Allen. Whatever happened to? I heard Lily Allen got exposed for something. I think that's the last I heard of her. So I just wait there till I heard you come up the stairs, and I pretended I was sleeping, and I was hoping you were creeping. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I want you, and you want me, don't you? I can see it. You know me, you know I did that I was thinking about me. I know you be getting so horny. When you get this, when you get the rest of this love. What? What am I jealous of? I didn't have to see that. I'm not even jealous of anyone. I'm naked with one of my chains on. And then ask me kindly, would you raise it? To say something 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning remix T-Pain. Because there's 5 o'clock in the morning and then there's the remix T-Pain, Wiz Khalifa, and Lily Allen. Pretending I was sleeping. Conversation got boring because the original song is weird. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pause it for a minute. And the song that doesn't, it's not the remix, it's just Lily Allen. The whole music video is about her kidnapping what looks like Elton John. Like, I'm like, this is she kidnapped Elton John, tied him up and kept him or something. Oh, my head. And then it's me crying. Hey. No same song. Conversation got boring. I'm coming to bed soon. So let's knock off to your bedroom. And I thought I'd just wait there till I heard you come up the stairs. And I pretended I was sleeping, and I was hoping you were creeping. 5 o'clock in the morning, conversation got boring. You said you're going to bed soon, so I snuck out to your bedroom. And I thought
you'll be right at home waiting for me. iPhone plugged in the wall just waiting for me. Club closes 6, back around 4:30. So by the time I'm at your crib,
morning.
and you yawning, But I've been drinking all night, I feel like performing. Was you in the
bedroom? Am I real? No. I'm a figment of your imagination. You're having a dream right now. Wake up. I'm just kidding. 5 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. Said you're going to bed soon. So I snuck off to your bedroom. And I thought I'd just wait there until I heard you come up the stairs. And I pretended I was sleeping. And I was hoping you were creeping. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It really is not 5 o'clock in the morning, it's 10 p.m. Anyways, dude, why would you ask me a question like that? Pick me up, take me out later. Don't worry about no paper. 'Cause I got mine stacked up for nights like this. I'm crazy. I do this shit on the daily. I'm not AI. What AI girl? Are you down today? Distraction, baby, where's the music? Let me ask you, baby, do you wanna be distraction, baby? You like my shirt? Thank you. I was targeted at one of the places I was at. So you know that a shirt that I had with the Mickey on it, like the white shirt with all the Mickeys, oh, man, I'm so sad because my shirt's gone. Well, what happened was that somebody put something on my shirt and stomped on it and put it on my bed, which I kind of have my thoughts on who it was, but I kind of thought it wasn't someone that was a worker. But anyways, I don't know why they did it. They were mad at me for something, but they stomped on my shirt and then they put like some yellow stains all over it. So this one lady that I knew there, I asked her, because she's real good with getting stains out, if she could help get the stains out. And when I was in a rush to go to the new place, because you know they were telling me I had to leave because my time was up, I forgot to get the shirt from her. And yeah, that's the one that I think passed away and isn't answering. But you know, I'm sad because I don't know if she's okay, you know. That's kind of, yeah, that's sad. I kind of hope she's okay. But yeah, so she was getting the stain out of the shirt, and then I said, oh, I'll meet you and get the shirt, but we never met up because she wanted to meet and go to lunch. And I was like, okay, yeah, we can meet for some lunch. That would be nice. She messaged me. That was like last year when they damaged the shirt, but the last time we talked was November of last year. She sent me like this long message, and basically she was like, she sent me this long message and said, take care of your mom. Your mom's lucky to have you. You're a really strong person for what you're going through. Because at the shelter and online, like, yeah, she saw some things at the shelter, and I ain't gotta lie, like, I have a witness, right? Can I get a witness? I'm just kidding, but I have a witness. But yeah, and she sent me like this long message. I replied back, and then I messaged her, which it hasn't been seen. Now, she could have changed her number, but usually people will reach back out and be like, hey, I changed my number, you know, whatever the case. But yeah, I had sent her a message, said, hey, how are you doing? And then I said, can we talk? And then, I don't know. I'm sad because she had a heart condition. She was dying from a heart condition. I mean, what can you do? And she doesn't have family. Like, her mom, she said her mom's still living. So, I don't know. If her mom was notified, her mom wouldn't tell anyone. Her mom was horrible. She was abusive. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so she doesn't have anybody to notify someone if something happens. Like, they go through her contacts and be like, hey. So I wouldn't know. I don't know. And I know it would, like, she would message back right away. She would text me back right away. It's not one of those, like, oh, she ghosted me. Like, no, she answers me right away. Because she was helping me with the lawyer for social media. So, yeah. She was helping me with a lot of things. But I just was seeing how she was doing. We were supposed to go to lunch. We didn't go to lunch. I feel bad. I just thought about that and now I got sad. I just want some baby birds. Well, I could still try to get my own lawyer. I more essentially know. Who is Kurt? Who is these new people? I did my own. No, I didn't. The Discord said that when they posted someone's police record and tried to say they're a danger to society without knowing the whole situation. It's not lying. Are you down to baby? I just want some baby words that need something. I want you baby, are you down to baby? Just want some baby words that need something. Let me ask you baby, do you wanna be? Distraction Kehlani. Oh shit. I'm gonna play this one. Thank you for the rose.
Bonkers.
I don't like cats. I think cats are cute, but I don't like them. They scratch the heck out of you.
Sex for cats. Better when it's bonkers.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Tophiachu, the only gut-focused treatment for UC that helps block inflammation.
I thought that was a Burger King. I know it's so good. Oh my god, my stomach. Hey. No, I've never tried a buzz ball. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need. You just say, please, please, tease me, baby. I don't know if I would try that. That looks like that would really mess you up. Please. Lollipop, twerking Mr. J's on the dance floor. My panties in the way. Feeling close to me. You can sweat the weed out. And so reservation like the pussy you go eat out. Did I just say that yesterday? Anyways, I was saying something, but I can't even remember. Tease me, baby. Round to just tease me, baby. Baby, please say please. Please me. You do know that whatever she did to the police, I was not there. There's 2 different charges, and actually the guy punched her in the face. So are you defending men punching people for no reason? I'm not talking about the case because I don't know if it's still an ongoing case. She was supposed to go to court to see if she's going to prison, so why would I talk about something that's active? So if you defend abusive men, just say that. Let's do it one more time. You weren't even there to know the whole situation. She told me the situation. You got what I want, baby. Please, please, come on, baby. Come on, twerking on the floor. It's just like nothing, no matter what. Closing a door should not enrage a man to punch you in the face for closing the door. Come around to seize me, baby. You got what I want. Please, please me, baby. Now you're making up something else. The Discord said that too. I got screenshots of what the Discord says, so we are not here for that. We're listening to music. Why do people come in here and automatically start being negative? Like I said, if you guys carry negativity with you, just burn some sage and just do this. Some of you guys need to woo-saw. Like, seriously. Should've never. How I feel. Because you went away. About you all day long. Pick up your phone. Heartbreaker. This girl, my heart's breaking. Why would I show screenshots of something they posted in the Discord? They're posting a black person's record. They're talking about someone that has mental health problems. They're the ones that are saying that person is violent and a danger to people. How would you know? If that person was a danger to people, how come I didn't feel in danger? I was not in danger when I was around that person, nor was anybody else. If that was the case, they would have not had her where she was at. If she was a danger to other people, she would have not been where she was at. I'm just saying. Some of you guys want to call black people violent, and especially people with mental illness violent. And then you want to come on here and say that I said that. Don't put words into my mouth, because that's what you said in the Discord when you posted someone's police record that was black. You posted my dad's police record and he's black. Why don't you ever post a white person's police record? You never do that. That is proof that you don't post any other person's police record except a black person. If you want to go see, just go into Discord and see. They privatized their Discord. If they wasn't doing what they wasn't supposed to, they wouldn't have made their Discord private. Why are you hiding? Why are you scared?
So what I'm really trying to say is,
Like, I'm just listening to music and you're bringing up someone's record. I would not be friends with someone that's a murderer.
I know it hasn't been easy for us to talk with everyone being around, but this is personal. This is for me. And I want you to know that I still love you. That the seasons might change.
Still believe in this. Liar. I'm not a liar. I wouldn't be friends with someone that murdered somebody. Like, hello? Are you... I've already said this because it's experience with my dad. People that have mental health issues and that are not on their medication have run-ins with the police a lot. Trust me. My dad's been having run-ins with police since he's not on his medication. When he's on his medication, he doesn't have run-ins with the police. That's from experience. And if you're going to talk about people that have mental illness, at least share some information, because you don't know nothing. You just love to talk about people and claim that these people are violent. Not all mentally ill people are violent. My dad's not violent. He's never hurt or harmed anyone. Yeah, he probably lashed out at police because he was angry and he does not like the police or the government in general when he's not on his medication. But some of you guys want to claim that you care about mental health, but you're sharing someone's information that has mental health issues. How do you think that's going to affect them if they see that and see that you're calling them a violent person? Do you ever just think? No, you just don't think. That's
Never
crazy.
you, always you. TJ Maxx.
You ruin people's mental health, and then you talk about how you don't do that and you don't want to take accountability. All I'm doing is just playing music, and then all of a sudden people just want to ruin. Like, we ain't even gonna get into that. So fine, baby. Well, obviously people do give a F, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be bringing it up. People that don't care don't bring something up they don't care about. They care about things, that's why they bring it up. If you're talking about something, you care about it. You can't say you don't care and then you brought it up. That doesn't make no sense. Then don't bring it up. Act like you don't care. Don't say anything about it, then you don't care. So beautiful lady, the kind you find in a dream. The dreams are so real. Put me in a trance. I've been having these weird dreams. Every time I go to sleep, I have a dream. Some of them I slightly remember, some of them I don't. I keep having this one dream that I'm trapped in this place that's like an orphanage type thing, and they tell me that I can't leave or go anywhere. So good to me and so fine, baby, so fine. And when I finally leave, then I escape. I just run. Or I escape. Sometimes it's like the dream is like either they tell me like, oh, I can go somewhere, so then I just escape, or it's or it's like one of those where I just pack up what I can and I leave behind a lot of bags of clothes and stuff because I can't take everything because I gotta rush. Because I don't want to get caught, because if I get caught, then I can't leave. It's like crazy. Sounds like something that we have today, concentration camps. It away, away. Here, I can help you. Debs. Here. Now you can log off. Because you're blocked. Like, I don't need haters in here. If you want to be a hater, go drink the haterade with the other haters. That's uncalled for. Like, why are you in here being a hater? So fine. So fine. Telling me log off is not gonna make me block you. You just want to get blocked and I'm not gonna do it. And you think telling me log off is gonna make me mad. I'm just gonna ignore you and just jam out to my music. And answer other questions. Try harder. Well, I'm not living out of a car. What kind of man would I be if I let them think for me? What kind of girl would you be if you did the same? 'Cause I don't wanna see her cry, and I don't wanna. How do none of your clothes fit? They do fit. What are you even talking about? This fits. Like, instead of worrying about if my clothes fit, why don't you worry about yourself, okay? Get it, got it, good. Ability I factor reset all my devices and leave planet Earth. What? That literally makes no sense. Leave planet Earth. No one cares. Like, people have the stupidest insults. It's not funny. You don't eat. I think my playing in traffic is better, but thank you for the rose. Why does Monday come after Tuesday? Why does winter start in June? Why does summer come too soon? Why do people fall in love when they're always thinking of why? Why do I love you? Tell me why. Why? Oh, thank you for the gift points. Tell me why. What do I smell like? Hey, thank you for the hearts. I mean the rose. Sorry, why did I say hearts? But thank you for liking. Can we like spam the likes? Soon as I get home. I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do. Thank you for the gifts. I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do. Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do. My hair is fine. Instead of telling me to fix my hair, fix your face. Thank you. I haven't listened to BTS' new album, to be honest with you. There's a lot of controversy around it. And around BTS. Tims, I see the Tims. I want some Tims, some Timberlands. I'm just like my mom, I love boots. I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do. Soon as I get home to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do. You mean Shrek, not Shirks. Who's Shirks? If you're gonna insult someone, type properly. I already said why I type incorrectly. But you got no issues. You got no problems why you type incorrectly. I get so lonely. Can't let just anybody. You are the one that lives in me, my dear. Want no one but you. Anyways, that's gross. Like, why do you make comments like that? Like, why are we even talking about this girl and even giving her clout? She literally was talking to a minor. I heard what she told this minor. That's disgusting. A 16-year-old girl. Like, that's saying, like, she literally was talking to this girl. When are we gonna meet up? And then saying, like, you don't know what I'm gonna do to you when you get here. It was gross. And then she was like, what are you gonna do to me? And then I was just like, I feel love on a two-way street. Someone sent me the video. Like, the voice messages got out. Two-way street, and lost it on alone. She literally was talking to this minor and said, literally on the phone, she was like, you don't know what I'm gonna do to you when you get down here. I'm gonna do things to you that you've never had done to you before. Something like that. I'm like, obviously, that's a minor. Like, that's gross. Like, when you come down here, we're gonna cuddle. All this stuff, I'm just like, bruh, how old are you? And this is Candy, by the way, talking to a 16-year-old girl through voice chats. You guys could crack all the jokes you want, but her preference is minors. So what? People can make a joke that my preference is grandmothers, but at least, well, not grandmothers, older women, but at least I'm not into minors, so there's that. I mean, that's gross. Literally talking to a 16-year-old, telling them like, oh, planning to meet up. Yeah, I heard the voice messages because they sent the video. They were like, look, this is what Candy did. I was like, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know nothing. First of all, how would I be in the same boat? I don't like minors. And considering the fact that if you think I like minors, then why are you following me? I will never understand people that just believe lies and then come in here and be following me. I wouldn't follow somebody that does that. Okay, weird. And people won't, and I didn't admit to anything, but it's so weird. If you think that, then why are you following me? I already told people my preference, and you still assume I like people underage. How does that make sense? Music softly, his lips were gently saying, honey, I love you. In desperation, because I don't like needles. And then he walked down. Love on a two-way street, and lost it on a lone highway. Love on a two-way street, and lost it on the highway. Turn off the music. We are trying to go to bed. What? Whatever. You're gonna get blocked. Go away. Wanna do it, and lost it on a lonely highway. I won't stop to break of dawn. I wanna make love. 'Cause this magic in your eyes and in my heart. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't stop loving you. I'm not 31, I'm 32.
Leonie loves the sound of earning and saving money on Vinted.
Hold my hand, hold me close. Thank you for the rose. Guys, I'm not talking about candy. I really don't care. Anytime I talk about someone, people go to them and it's like, oh, she's talking about you. She's talking about you. Like, and you even go to people that I don't even know and tell them I'm talking. Or that, oh, she talks about you because you want to start stuff for no reason. I don't know who these people are. Some of them. Like, you did that with, like, what's her name? Tampa Bay or whoever she was, and then she came in my comments like, bruh, leave me alone. You literally said you wanted to come down here and fight me for no reason. I don't know why you're so mad that I said you're trying to be a black woman. I don't get why these influencers get so angry over the truth. Y'all literally love to pick and choose who you allow to get some sorts of, we're at like 1,000 people. I don't know why you guys get so mad or you allow people to get away with doing certain things, right? Oh, all of a sudden black people could be racist, but it's okay for non-black people to pretend to be black and then go online and make money and profit off of pretending to be black. Wearing grills is not an aesthetics. I don't know why people think it's cute because they saw Paul Wall wearing grills and all of a sudden they wanted to wear grills, you know, because of that song, Smile For Me, Dad, what you looking at? I want to see your grills. Let me see my what? Yeah, your grill. Like, come on. Seriously, people knew what it was. They cultural appropriate, they wear our hairstyles, but they don't want our problems. And some of y'all are Hispanic people that have your own problems. You know what it's like to be treated like others. Like otherly. They other you. So why would you go and do that and turn to another race? It's so crazy. You pick and choose who you like and who you don't like, and you accept it. So I guess cultural appropriation is acceptable. I guess people can act and talk black and use AAV, and they don't have to be held accountable. Coming at someone and telling someone you want to fight them because they're telling you the truth is crazy. You are not a black woman, so why are you trying to fight? Like, as if you're trying to act like you're a black woman. Black women don't fight people for no reason. If something happens and you got hit by a black woman, it's because you made them do something to hit you. That's not what black women do. They don't just go around and just randomly start fighting someone. Like, if you're gonna act black, you ain't even doing it right. And don't even act black at all. It's just weird. You're acting black and you're acting black wrong. And you're not even acting like yourself. And then you get mad. Like, I don't understand why people go run and tell people I talk about them. It's the truth. The truth hurts. Some people want to act big, bad, and tough online. But, and this doesn't even go to her. This goes to someone else. Like being homophobic. Oh, so it's okay for other people to be homophobic, animal abusers, and let their son use the N-word, but no one wants to say anything because they love the creator, because they think they're being real. Like everyone loves to ass kiss Jeffree Star. Yeah, miss me with that one. Jeffree Star has a JonBenet Ramsey tattoo, but nobody cares, right? Trisha Paytas dressed up as JonBenet Ramsey and talked in a child's voice. But you want to sit here and talk about age regression. But is that not weird? Or are we just going to act like that never happens? It's always what people love to pick and choose. Like, I just be sitting here listening to music, and all of a sudden people want to be negative in my comments. Then they go be running to people, telling people, hey, she's talking about you. I'm not trying to fight anyone. I don't come online here to talk about people, to fight people. You can fight the air. I'm not fighting you. Last time she came in here, she said she wanted to fight me. Like, what is this? I'm not doing no boxing matches. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not getting in the ring. That's not how that works. Like, we need to be adults. And you need to admit to your wrongs and just take accountability for your actions instead of just trying to fight somebody. I already have enough problems. I don't need you as another character that's going to be forgotten. Like Roach Chula and all the other insignificant people that don't matter anymore. That's why half of them ain't even active on here, because they got run off the internet. The thing is when you mess with someone, you end up having your own problems. And your account gets messed with. And I'm not telling people to report your account and take it down. What I'm saying is you need to be careful what you do online. People think that they don't need to be careful. Every person has had something come out about them since trying to expose me. And it hasn't looked good for them. Space Kitten wants to claim that they ain't no bad person, whatever. And then run to literally become, what do you call it? One of those cosplayers. Oh, now you're joining the cosplay community? Crazy. A lot of the problematic people become part of the cosplay community. Holy Pete. Who said that? There's a lot of people in the cosplay community that are like, and to be honest with you, Space Kitten, y'all defended her, but she's lied on someone before. There's a whole video that came up on YouTube where she accused someone of stealing artwork, and then when it was proven that they didn't steal the artwork, Space Kitten never apologized. It's just so crazy how people love to pick and choose who and what they allow on this app. It's just so crazy. Like, why do you, like, some of y'all literally don't even know. I just like to argue with people. No, they like to argue with me. Nobody cares about Tampa Bay. Yeah, she may get a bunch of gift points and all that, but if you're portraying a black person, and if you're not being yourself, of course you're gonna make gift points for being controversial. Controversial people make money. That's why people literally rage bait, because they know it makes them money. Who cares about the people that you're hurting if you're making money? That's weird, right? People don't care about what they say affects other people, because they could care less because they're making all this money. What does my lip syncs have to do with making people pissed off? All of a sudden I do a lip sync, people are pissed off saying you haven't changed, you're never gonna change, you're the same person. What the I'm just making lip sync videos. Why does that bother you? If you are so mad at that, then you need to go seek some therapy. Okay, I talk to a therapist. You go talk to a therapist. Some of y'all need some therapy. Just make a pit stop real quick at a therapist's office and see a therapist. To the break of dawn, I don't want the sun to shine, I wanna make love. Just this magic in your eyes, in my heart. Don't know what I'm gonna do, can't stop loving you. Can't stop till the break of... My hair is brushed, I use an unbrush. Let me take you on a cruise. Imagination of it you never felt there before. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. It's not even loud. You can't even hear it from out there. I don't want the sun to shine. I make love this magic in your eyes. You know what? You need to be an adult and accept that you need to get your life together. You don't know if I'm getting my life together. Me doing lip sync videos has nothing to do with not getting my life together. I can do social media and still worry about my housing. You're mad because I won't get the job you want me to get. I'm just listening to music and trying to keep things positive. You need to figure out what is wrong in your life and get it together. Because you don't have your life together. You're in here. Telling someone to get their life together, but you're in here. I wouldn't be worried about someone and telling them they need to get their life together. See, I have a life that I need to live. We may not live up to 100 years. You know, like that song says, when you only got 100 years to live. I only got one life to live, and I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to sit here telling someone constantly to get a job. That means you don't have a job, you don't have a life, you don't have anything. If you're sitting in here constantly telling someone that you got nothing better to do than to go online and go in someone's live and tell them to get a job, is that the highlight of your day? What did you do today? Oh, I went into someone's live and told them to get a job. Is that what you tell your friends? Because you don't have no friends, all your friends are online? Yeah, granted, I have a lot of friends online, sadly. I mean, I have friends in real life too. But it's just so crazy. Like, what do you tell your parents you do all day? Get online and tell someone to get a job? Is that what you explain to your parents? Oh, what did you do today? Well, I went in this girl's live and told her to get a job. You sure as heck wouldn't tell your parents that. Like, just imagine. They say, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a troll for a living. That's what I do. I tell people to go get a job and call them ugly. Like, wow. You have an interesting life, buddy. I so want to be a troll. We can love till it's dark. You know it's true. I'll be back. I don't like peppermint sticks. I should give that to somebody. I'm telling you guys, you can't hear nothing with the... Once that door is closed, you don't hear a thing. Nada. Just greedy? Who said I was greedy? I have accomplished a lot. Even though I'm 32 years old, you know what I accomplished? Waking up today and breathing. What do you think accomplishment means? Having loads of money and being rich? Doing what society tells you? Why do I want to go work for a little paycheck? You don't even make a living wage, but you want to work for a job. that literally the CEO makes more money than you. I don't want to work for someone again. I don't ever want to work for someone. Look, America's economy is so effed up. Nobody can afford anything. Why do you think people want to leave the country and go live in other places? I knew someone that went, they got invited to something for TikTok. It was in Indonesia, and they just decided to stay there and live there. TikTok sent them there on a trip, and they said, you know what, I'll just stay here. I'm not even gonna go back. Isn't that wild? I watched this man, it was on that Red Note app, or whatever app everyone was flocking to when TikTok was gonna close, built a house from the ground up in China, and owns the whole house. Doesn't have to pay no property taxes, doesn't have to pay no taxes, no mortgage, no nothing. Built the house from the ground up. Well, mortgage is when you wouldn't have a mortgage unless you, I think it's you put a lien or a loan on your house or something like that. But you know, it's just so crazy. Like, people leave the country because they can't afford to live here. And you're telling me, someone who you don't want to get up and go to a 9-to-5 job, to go work when you don't want to get up and go work. Wild, right? I never understood that. All you got to do. Well, I'm not going anyways. My mom won't move. I just wanna touch, to kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies, big sign. That's not complaining about leaving. You missed the whole point of why I said what I said. Some of y'all really ain't listening, and that's a problem that you need to fix. I will give you anything to make my dreams come true. Oh, baby, you give me breath. Touch, kiss, wish that so let me turn that on. It's alive and now. The whole point of what I was saying was not because I'm complaining that people are leaving. The whole point of that is like, why are you suggesting to someone to do something that isn't going to help them live? First of all, I don't know how many times people have to tell you, people will call the job to cause me to get fired. That's not even the least of my problems. I'm not going to a job to go live in a homeless shelter. Having a job does not give you a place to live because you have to make 3 times the rent. I'm not going to be able to afford a place to live and work a 9-to-5 job. It's just not happening. One post. Do you know that there are content creators that one post makes them $30,000? Why would I want to go work when one post, one video, I'll get paid $30K? Like, that is so dumb to tell someone to do so. I'm not going to be struggling, working, living paycheck to paycheck. I want to enjoy my life. I want to go see other states. Probably not other countries because I'm afraid of flying. But I want to travel. I want to do things. I won't be able to travel or do anything if I'm stuck to a job. Some of y'all really don't know. Like, some of y'all be over here telling people to do things you're miserable about. You don't like your life, so you want someone to be dragged down with you. You're not taking me down with you, like I said. I'm pushing you off my ankles. You're hanging on, trying to take someone with you. It's just so weird. There's a meeting in my bedroom. So girl, please don't be late. There's a meeting in my bedroom. This is not Dollar Tree, this is Walmart. I got these from Walmart. You look so tired. I kind of am. Who said I should want to get my life together? Having a job does not get your life together. Having a job makes your life worse. Who said I want to go work for someone and make them money? A job does not mean you're getting your life together. You must be crazy. People have a job and still don't have their life together. Like, you don't even know the concept of life. What does life mean to you? Getting a job and working until you pass away? You have no strive or meaning in life. If you had a meaning in life, you wouldn't be telling someone to get a job. You don't even know. No one knows what the meaning of life is. What does life mean to you? Doing what society tells you to do, being of the world to a certain extent. The world tells you to go get a job and work till you're tired. Do you know that mothers have babies and then have to go back to work and miss out on their child's first steps, miss out on their child's first words, spending 8 hours a day at a job, not being able to see their children because they come home, cook, clean, go to bed, they're tired. They can't even spend any time with their children because they got to go to sleep, to get up early, to do it all again, to go to a job, be a robot, a wheel in the cog, if you will. Repeat the cycle and do it all over again and go from one place to another and take the same route every single day, never changing their route, always doing the same thing every single day, standing for 8 hours, going home, having to clean, cook, do all the dishes, throw the trash, do all of that, to wake up and repeat the cycle again, not having any time to spend time with their children because the only time they could spend time is on their days off. But on their days off, they're so tired, they need to catch up on their sleep, so they sleep instead of doing anything because it's like, oh, now I have time to sleep all day because I know to come the next day I'm gonna have to get up early and do it all over again. Imagine doing the mundane stuff and doing it over and over and over again. It gets boring. I can't do something over and over again. When I was the sandwich maker at Dunkin's, I hated it because you make the same sandwiches over and over again. Especially when you have regulars. Doing the same thing over again is so boring. It's so mundane. Like, I don't even like it. And you don't even like it, but you're telling someone to do something you don't like. So God, please don't be late. No, I said I could get free samples for nails, but it's just that the thing that I was in now, I'm requesting free samples for things. But yeah, I could request free samples for press-on nails. It's just that I'm looking, and I haven't, because I've been working on other things that are important. This time. Girl, don't forget the line. Yeah, I do want to travel. You know what? I like looking neat and clean. Nails might not be a necessity to you, but for me to look nice, if I want to look nice, I will. It's not that much money. $10 or whatever I paid for these nails is not going to pay rent for a house. Can we stop being stupid? There's a meeting in my bedroom. It's called saving. It's called you sound stupid as fuck and you're getting blocked. Saving is you're stupid as fuck. Like, okay, riddle me this, Batman. Right? Hold on. Why does that keep doing that? Pay rent for 1 month, but what am I gonna do about the next month? And plus, when you first get a place, they want first and last month's rent. I have no way to prove that I have income. I could tell them that I made the money from online, but if I'm not consistently making that, why would I want to put myself in a position to go somewhere knowing that I can't afford to live there? Why would I move somewhere that I know that the next month I'm not going to be able to afford to live? Setting someone up for an eviction is stupid. You think I'm stupid. I am a very smart person. You're not trying to put me in a position where my life is a secure life. You think I'm stupid and I'm gonna listen to you because you think because I have a learning disability that I'm you know, like to the point where I don't understand what you're saying because you think I can't read. I can read. I'm not stupid and I can read. Like you really think I'm that big of an idiot that I don't know what you're trying to do. That's stupid. You tell these places, right? Oh, I saved money for the rent. They're gonna look at you like you're stupid. Well, where's the income gonna come from for you to be able to live there? I don't have proof that I'm making enough money to literally live at that place. Some of y'all really need to slow it down and really pay attention to what the world is doing to you. Ever since Trump got in office, the economy is more fucked up than it ever is before. And you want to sit here talking about how you want me to work for someone that literally does not even, I'm not gonna make someone else money anymore. I'm tired of someone getting rich off of me while I work for them and they ain't paying me a living wage. I am tired. I'm tired of making someone else money while I'm the one that's struggling. Nobody should be having to work a 12-hour job and go sleep on the street outside in a tent because they can't afford to live. Telling somebody if they get a job they'll have a secure place is stupid, considering the amount of people I've seen on TikTok who work jobs and sleep in a car. That does not make no sense to me how they're working a job and sleeping in a car. But you want to say that that does not exist. If you got a job, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. I'm watching people struggle because you think struggling does not exist because you don't see it. People can't even afford to eat. They're dying because they're starving because they can't afford to eat. Because the cost of food's gone up. And if you work, you don't qualify for food stamps because you make too much. And if you make too much, they're only going to give you $30 in food stamps. And who wants to apply for $30 in food stamps is crazy. I don't think there's anything going on. I don't think the world has an issue because I don't see it. But everyone wants to sit here and do what the government tells you to do. You could be rich but you choose not to. And you know why? Because why is there only 1% of rich people? Why can't we be rich? Why can't we have all the money that they have? Because they don't want you to. They want you to fight other poor people instead of fighting the rich. Let me tell you something. There was a natural disaster that happened in California. I think it was the fires, right? Rich people have the money to survive. You don't. So if something happens to you in a disaster, you don't have the type of money that rich people have to save yourself. You don't have that type of money that rich people have to save yourself. And some of the rich people own the water, which I don't know. I think that was like something that someone said, it was debunked or something. But to be honest with you, it is so crazy. Rich people can wipe their butt with like $100 bills every single day of their life and would not even care. They could flush $100 bill down the toilet every single day because they got so much buku dolores, which is money, that they can just do whatever they want. Imagine having so much money that you never have to worry. Do you know Elon Musk is a trillionaire? He has so much money, or a billionaire, trillionaire. I think he's a trillionaire. He has so much money that he could house every person that is homeless in the United States of America. But we're sitting here saying like how they don't have to do that, how they don't have to give their money up. It's not asking about giving your money up. Is he going to be able to take all those trillions of dollars with him when he goes to the grave? No, he's not going to be able to take the $1 trillion with him when he kicks the bucket. What is he going to do with all that money? And his daughter disowned him. He wants nothing to do with his daughter, who is trans, because they're trans, obviously. And he's stupid enough to let these women have babies with him so they can take his money, because that woman had a kid with him so she could take his money. And he doesn't really see that. And I hope she does take him for all his money. Like, this dude is a danger to society, and we're sitting here talking about how poor people are the horrible ones and how you're fighting poor people instead of trying to fight the rich. It does not make sense to me. They want you to attack someone like me instead of attacking them. We're too busy fighting each other, right? We're too busy. They're like, focus on this, but don't focus on this. Don't focus on the air pollution and the pollution in the water so you don't have clean drinking water. Don't focus. You know, I had an ad come up, and you know it was weird because someone's listening on my phone, about that data center that they're trying to build in New Mexico. This guy came up and I blocked him, and literally was talking about the data center and said, oh, the data center is not trying to take clean drinking water. When we think of data centers, we think of them trying to take clean drinking water. That's not the case. They use evaporated water from the air, and basically the evaporated water from the air helps to run the data center, because we're lying to you. We want to sell you this lie because we want you to believe that the data centers are good. They're not taking your clean drinking water. Forget the fact that the Rio Grande is dry. Like, the Rio Grande has no water in it. Of course the Rio Grande has no water in it, but here we come. Here we come. To take your data center and put it here. Like, yeah, that's a logical thing, right? That's very logical. It's all about money. It's all about money. Right? Like, that's smart. Put a big old data center in the desert. You know you need gallons and gallons of drinking water, and you think the logical thing to do is put a data center in the desert? Yeah, they're not putting a data center because they're trying to save the people. They don't care about you. They're trying to wipe everyone out. Mass genocide. People are going to be running. If they put that data center here, people are just going to be running to the store. Water's going to be sold out. Because what are you going to do at that point? Your drinking water is brown. Have you seen other states that have data centers in their states? Their drinking water is brown. Who wants to drink water like that? Mind you, the drinking water, if it comes from the river, don't even get in the river. Well, someone told me don't even get in the river. So I guess apparently the flushing of the toilets, you know, when you poop and you pee and all of that, that goes into the Rio Grande River and it floats up to the top. They sift it out or something. I don't know what it is that they do, but there's like waste in the river. The river is just filled with sewage waste. Toilet waste. Ugh. Like, I heard that and I was like, ew. Debate us? What do you mean debate? I'm not Parker, so if you want to debate, go debate Parker. I don't do debates. I'm not debating anybody because, first of all, calling someone fat and ugly is not a debate. What are you gonna come in here and call me stupid? That's not a debate. If you're not pulling up facts, then you're not debating. I don't debate, so why are you trying to debate me? Go debate Parker. Go debate Dean. Go debate all those other people. Don't debate me. I don't do debates. If you want to debate, then that means you're defending a data center. Like, why would you be defending data centers? They're taking the drinking water away from people. They found out how to do it. And you want to sit here and say, debate me for what? Nothing I said was wrong. If you debate me, then you agree with that stuff. You be over here defending the craziest stuff. I'm just listening to music. Do you even know what a debate is? Do you even know what it? I don't debate. I'm not scared to debate. My page is not a debate page. Where does it say debate on my page? I don't debate people. My live is not debating. My financial literacy, that's not a debate. Well, then why aren't you enlighten us? We would like to know. Because I'm watching people struggle. America is so messed up, people have to leave the country just to go live outside the country, and no one is getting mad at that. Why should anyone have to leave a place that they're at for a better life? And trust me, I don't see any issues with that. I would if I could. There are places that even pay you to live there. They pay you to live there. Italy pays you to live there. But the thing is a lot of rich people are moving to these countries where it raises the taxes and it raises the living for people, and then it makes it more expensive for the locals who are native to that land to have to pay more. And they tell people, hey, stop coming here, stop living here, do not move here, because it's raising the taxes, it's raising the cost of living. And these are rich people who have houses every freaking where. They have a beach house in Miami, they have a house in Hawaii, they have a house in Puerto Rico, they have a house in New York. Why do you need all of these houses for? One house is good enough. And rich people are jacking up the prices in other countries, making the locals have to pay more money. Like, the economy is so messed up that rich people are always the reason behind why we're financially struggling. Rich people could care less if you can't afford nothing, because they have all the money they need to afford things. Who cares if you can't afford to live? Who cares if you can't afford your life-saving medications? They make money off of selling medications. Who cares? As long as they're slamming people and throwing people in the jails, they could care less, because the jails are what makes them money. Some of these people are wrongfully charged for things because the jail makes money off of them. The jail makes money off of people being on probation. They make money off of every single thing. Sometimes you really need to pay attention to what's going on in your real world instead of worrying about the wrong things. Yeah, really. Jails are just another glorified way of having slaves. When you go to jail, you have to work. Some people have to work a job in jail and they don't get paid to work that job in jail. It's not free. I mean, it's free. It's like free labor. It's just another way to have a slave. They have people that are in there for crimes they didn't commit. Hello? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with people. Like, I make somewhat little bit of money online. I'm working on my social media. But when you say, oh, is this the content you think that's gonna make you money? If I told you that I can't make the type of content that I want right now, why do you keep doing that? If I'm telling you that I have a job, then why do you keep saying to go get a job? And then you say I come on here and complain about money. I haven't complained about money. And then when someone sends me money, you complain about that. Someone sent me money and people was complaining yesterday. It's not your money. You didn't earn that money. You didn't work for that money. So why are you trying to tell someone what to do? I didn't ask them for money. I was just talking. I was just having a normal life, not expecting to receive any money. Someone sends me money on PayPal, people go in a frenzy because you're jealous you didn't get 50 bucks. Does someone need to give you 50 bucks so you can stop being a crybaby? Does someone need to give you money so you can stop being a baby? Because why are you so hurt? Why are you so upset over someone receiving 50 bucks? How does that affect you? It shouldn't affect you. And then to sit there and tell the person she's going to spend it on. They didn't give me the money and tell me what to do with it. They gave me the money. They didn't say I had to do anything with it. I could do whatever I want with that money. For you to say, oh, she's going to do this. She's going to buy clothes. I can buy clothes if I want to. They gave it to me. They didn't leave a note saying what it was for. They gave me the money to do whatever I want to do with it. And if you don't like what I do with it, then that's on you. If I want to look nice, I can. If I want to dress nice, I can. It is summer. Maybe I want to look nice for myself. Why does that bother you? Why are you so affected? You don't even know anything. I got bills I gotta pay, so I gotta be saving, which I am saving for my bills. It goes to bills every month. Then you say that all my money goes and that I'm not saving to bury my brother. How is that possible when I got a storage and I got my phone bill? Then people be sitting here saying I'm waiting for when you lose your storage so I can buy it. Like, what kind of people are heartless? Sit and spin, okay? Sit and spin. Take a trip, okay? Seriously. Some of y'all lack empathy. Take a trip. Rotate. It's crazy. You got nothing better to do than to be miserable sacks of shit? Like, seriously. I'm not mad. I'm just saying. Like, I don't got time to be worrying about negative people. You ain't paying my bills, so why should I worry? I'm mean, but you're in here telling me to get a job, but I'm mean. I don't get government assistance. Where do I get government assistance? If I got government assistance, I wouldn't be living like this. What government assistance? I don't get government assistance. That's crazy. Telling me I get government assistance like you know me. I don't get government assistance. I don't qualify for government assistance. Make it last forever. You know you want my love, baby. You got me twisted, girl. You got me twisted. I know. I got everything you need tonight. So what you wanna do? Baby, I love you so. You're so luminous. But anyways, thank you for following. I don't know. I don't really know about communism. I know about consumerism. Communism is like a type of, like, I don't really know enough. The housing that I'm getting is not because I'm disabled or I'm able-bodied and able to work. The housing that I'm getting is for people with no income. It has nothing to do with being disabled. Because I haven't had to prove I'm disabled. They didn't ask about my disability. The housing that I'm going for has nothing to do with being disabled. They're not giving me free housing because I'm disabled. Try again. Turn it up? Okay. It's not low income. No income. No, not low. Yeah, pretty girl. What does my living situation have to do with a job? I just told you that. My living situation has nothing to do with a job. I just explained that to you. So I said I don't need a job to get a living situation, and you said I'm able-bodied to get a job. Where does a job come into my housing? It's not low income, it's no income. I'm not doing the Section 8. I don't know why I had to explain this to people. I'm not telling you. It's a housing program, but it's not Section 8. Section 8, you have to have a job or be going to school. And even then, Section 8, let me tell you something about Section 8 rights. And girl, you won't understand it. You're crying, that's for more, more. Okay, so let me explain something to you. Section 8 wants you to either be working or going to school. If you're going to school, that's a lot better because you're not working. And that means that they will pay partial of your rent, right? Because you're going to school. If you work, that's going to be the worst option. because they're going to say you make enough money to be able to afford to live. It's just another excuse to find reasons to deny people Section 8. I already know that, because with my dad's disability and me working, because we tried to get on Section 8 a while back, I knew they were going to say, and my brother was working as well, they were going to say all of us made enough money to make a living, which, mind you, we wouldn't have. It's just another excuse to deny people help. Yeah, they want you to get a job in housing on Section 8, which is not the program that I went with. But the bull crap of it all is that once they offer you that option and you're working on Section 8, they're going to tell you you make too much. You go apply and they're going to say you make too much. You can afford to live. It's just another excuse to deny people help. The program that I'm on is zero income. It's for people that have no income to get a place to live. I don't know why that is going through people's ears. Why it's flying over people's heads. They're just mad because I don't have to get a job. My housing situation does not require a job, and you're still here mad about that. And it does not make sense, because why are you still mad about that? Now all of a sudden you're mad? It is a thing in my state, it is. It is very much a thing. I applied for that. Hello? I should know. I applied for it. What I think about ICE, F ICE. That's what I think. Hey. Let me scroll sideways, sorry. She's doing good, AJ, since you refused to ask me. People are not going to tell you how my mom is doing. My mom is doing good. That's weird. No income housing is with government assistance. You said you don't qualify for that. No. People said that I'm what did someone say? Somebody said that I'm taking advantage of government assistance or something like that. I don't have government assistance right now. That's what I said. I don't qualify for government assistance. The housing that I'm on is a no-income housing. That means once I get in there, then I will qualify. But I'm not on government assistance right now. They said I am on government assistance right now. I'm not on government assistance. I haven't even got accepted for the housing. Well, I did, but it's a process and it's a long list of things. So I'm not on housing right now. They were or government assistance. They're talking about how I'm taking advantage of government assistance now when I don't get any government assistance. If I was getting government assistance, I would have already had a place to live. Make that make sense. Medicaid is government assistance, but at the same time, how is that taking advantage of government assistance if I have no income and can't afford medical help? If I have to go to a doctor and go to the emergency room, I can't pay those fees. Just to sit in the emergency room alone is $500 I can't pay out of pocket because I have no income coming in. When you're talking about taking advantage, how is someone who needs health care taking advantage? I could pass away from illnesses if I'm not able to see a doctor because I can't afford it. The reason why I qualify for that is literally because I don't have a job or no income. Or else I wouldn't be able to afford anything. And of course you would love for me to not be able to afford to go to the doctor, because you would love for me to pass away. That's what you really want. You would celebrate if I couldn't make it to the doctor. That's crazy to even think that of someone. That is really, like, heartless. It's implied. When I talk crap about the government, just because someone talks crap about the government and is on assistance does not mean jack shit when you're supposed to be able to look to your politicians to help you. If you can't afford your life-saving medications, then what is the government doing? The people in the government are getting richer while you're getting poorer. And you want to sit here and talk about how we're not supposed to complain about these things? If we don't complain about these things, then what is going to happen when you can't afford to live because the cost of living is going up? I'm not even going to explain it. 5 years from now, people are going to be homeless. Mass homelessness. It's not going to be no walk in the park and you think you have a job. No, your one job, you're going to end up homeless just like me, and you're going to realize. You think you're secure now. You better make sure that you saving some money on the side, because 5-10 years from now, there's going to be so much people homeless. It's going to be crazy. And you go say, why? Why was I homeless? I had a job. I could afford to live. You could, when it wasn't so expensive. It's just, that's the truth. They do, Mason. You're just gonna get blocked, Mason. They do. I would know because I applied. It's not government housing. Where does it say government housing? It's housing. It doesn't say government housing. The government, when we're talking about the government, right, we're talking about the government like Washington, D.C. The state is the one that handles. Okay, so the state, it's not the government. It's the state that gets paid to put money here, to put money there, to put money everywhere, right? So when they get paid millions of dollars to house the homeless people, they have to house the homeless people. It does not come from the government. I never made fun of someone like that. Go away. I'm for women choosing. Like, when you think about it, right? It does come from the government, but the government decides where the money goes. It goes into housing programs. Housing programs, they get money to literally end homelessness. They don't want to do that. There's a lot of things that I know that I'm not even going to talk about, because I'm not going to bring that on here, that I was told. And it's crazy because they have, I'm not even going to, it's, you know, things that they have access to that they're not even giving the homeless people. And it's crazy. It has, like, yeah, but, you know, the government decides where the money goes. And how are we going to, what are we supposed to do? Sit here and allow the government to screw people over? Yeah, when you say, oh, you take whatever the government gives you, but then you complain about it, you can still do that and still complain. People are literally here complaining, which they have a right to. You know, you talk about genocides, and when you say, oh, you're going to go eat at McDonald's, and when people bring up someone eating at McDonald's, like someone made a video eating, like someone had a pizza at McDonald's or whatever, and in the comment section one person brought up the genocide. Stop paying taxes. Your taxes go to fund the genocide. You know you cannot pay your stop paying your taxes, because if you stop paying your taxes, that's tax fraud, tax evasion. Completely stop. A lot of the things that you do funds a genocide. You can't completely just stop funding a genocide, then stop paying your taxes. You know you can't stop paying taxes. My comfort meal? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't even know. I like pizza and pasta. I didn't say people... I never said people in Palestine voted for Trump. You know how I know you're lying? Because I said people in Palestine told people to vote for Kamala Harris. I didn't say people in Palestine voted for Trump. I said the people in Palestine told people to vote Kamala Harris. So I don't know why you're trying to lie. And my live streams are screen recorded. So there's no way I said people told anyone to vote for Trump. No, I didn't. My live streams are screen recorded. You're not gonna lie on me. I said people in Palestine told people to vote Kamala Harris. Why would they tell people to vote for Trump? That makes no sense. AI videos in general just get blocked. They're creepy. It is. I like this shirt. I blocked those accounts because they're creepy. I think I might get off soon because I gotta go watch that show and I don't want to fall asleep when watching it. I want to watch it. When you're saying taxes is what keeps a roof over your head, taxes is what go... I'm not even gonna like go back and forth with you. What? Okay, whatever. I'll be back. Hold on. What the heck? in the rain. There we go. This we know for sure. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna change it. You keep asking me about videos that I don't really care about, because I don't watch those people, nor do I care if they make videos. Well, I do care because they're making money off of me, but in a sense of like, I don't like, they're not paying my bills. So yeah. Thanks. Nobody said it was real orange juice. It literally has added sugars. It literally has 260 grams of sodium. It does have 130% vitamin C, thiamine. Total sugars 19 grams, added sugar 17, carbs 22 grams, 0 fats. Serving size 1 bottle. Calories per serving 90 calories per serving. Contains 5% juice. All this added to stuff like high fructose corn syrup, water, concentrated orange juice, concentrated tangerine juice, concentrated apple juice, concentrated lime juice, concentrated grapefruit juice, concentrated pear juice, citric acid, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, thiamine, hydrochloride, vitamin B, natural flavors, modified cornstarch, canola oil, sodium citrate, cellulose, gum, sucralose sodium, pentamethophosphate, potassium sorbate to protect flavor, yellow 5, yellow 6, calcium, sodium, and a product color. All this added stuff is not real juice. Jesus. That is good. But I gotta be strong, girl. You did me wrong. I thought we were done. Says you want me, girl. Make up your mind. I'm not gonna be here for long, you know. You want my love, baby. Want me to receive your love. What was that? Thank you for the gift. Loving, baby. I don't hate water. I just don't like plain water. I can't drink it. It makes me sick. I got everything you need tonight. What are you gonna do, baby? I gotta get off of. Yeah, it does make me sick. I drink water. I try to drink the recommended amount of water every day, and I can't do it. My stomach gets sick. That's why if it's water, I add flavoring to it. Like I get like that squeezed flavoring stuff because I can't have plain water. And I try to drink water, but yeah. Like, yeah. Sometimes I do get sick because I drink the water too fast, because for me, and especially when I was going to donate plasma, I have to drink water. I stay up, think of you, trying to stop me too. Well, actually, plasma is not blood. Of you tonight till tomorrow, I'll be holding you tight. So there's donating blood and then there's donating plasma. Plasma gets separated from your blood cells. So what it is it's something that gets separated from the blood. When you donate plasma, that's why you're on the thing for so long, because you're not donating blood, you're donating plasma. Your blood gets put back into your body. So after it separates all the whatever liters of plasma it needs, it returns your blood cells and your blood back to your body. They return your blood. It's a possibility when donating plasma, you may lose blood, because sometimes it may mess up to where they can't return your blood back to you. I've had that happen. They tried to return my blood back to me, and my arm, like I showed you guys, it was so bruised because of that. It was swelled up from here to here. Like it was swollen, because when they put it in there, I could feel like it blew up as a balloon. It felt painful, and I was like, well, why does it feel painful? And I'm like, maybe it's because they're returning blood back to me, because I've never had an issue where they had to return blood back to me. But that time they did, and it swelled. It was like a welch, and it literally bruised. But it separates from your blood cells, and then they return your blood back to you. But sometimes if you have an issue where they have to return your blood, sometimes they can't return your blood back, and they just tell you that sometimes they'll pay you a little extra. Or no, I don't think they even pay you a little extra for not returning your blood. They just pay you because they can't return your blood. Because if you don't finish the whole cycle, you don't get paid. But if they can't return your blood, then they pay you, because you're supposed to finish the whole way, or they don't pay you. How am I scamming my audience? If I was scamming my audience, then that would mean that I would have money. I'm not even asking for money. You close, but so far and my dreams of you. Like, that would literally then mean how much I love you. Be dreaming. I can't. It's too much. Okay. So, how much you get paid depends on how your body weight. So, if you weigh more, you get more money. I was getting like $60. So, I can't donate plasma because one of the places I got deferred because they said they have a hard time finding my veins, and it would suit me to find somewhere else that can find my veins. And the other place has a hard time finding my veins, and there's only one side that they can use. Eventually that side scars up and they can't use it. They'll be able to use it, but then if you use it too much, you won't be able to. And sometimes I haven't been able to do a full cycle, and that'll cause me to get deferred. But you guys really should think about donating plasma. That's $400 a month. Just donating plasma, just sit there and donate plasma, you make $400. That's like good money. And especially if you're like a first time donator, like your first time you get $100. For like the 5 times that you donate plasma, you can only donate plasma twice a week. But you have to wait in between. So you have to wait 2 days and then donate. So you can't donate plasma, go the next day and donate. You have to wait 2 days in between and then go donate plasma. So yeah. And that's like $400 a month. No, your first time donating plasma, you get $100 bonus. All you do is just go in there and tell them, hey. And not only do you make money donating plasma, you can refer a friend and make money referring someone to donate plasma. You just give them your QR code, and when they go, they have to go 2 times though. Their second time donating, you get paid. I referred someone and got paid. You get paid referral when you refer people to plasma. So when you refer somebody, yeah, but they have to go they can't just go once, they have to go twice. So their second time when they go to donate plasma is when you get paid. You make $400 a month basically. Well, for me, when I donated plasma, I was donating plasma to pay the storage. That's what I was literally doing. I was saving the money to pay for storage. But because I was having so much trouble, I can't plasma anymore. But literally, that's where my plasma money was going. It was going to pay my storage, and I was using it to pay my phone bill. I was saving the money because my first time. Oh, and then you get when you go back, if you haven't plasmed for so many times and you go back, you get a bonus for going back. I didn't tell anyone anything because I don't want people to stalk me, follow me, all of that stuff, but now I can't do that. I already know if I go back and I can't complete like a plasma cycle, I'll get deferred, which means I can't go back at all forever. Once you get deferred, that means you're not allowed to go back and plasma ever again. And some people get deferred for a lot of things. Sometimes it's their fault. Like if they're drug IV users, they get deferred. If drinking, some people will drink alcohol and donate. You gotta be careful when plasming, because after you plas, you get tired too. Like for me, I drink electrolytes before I go plas, because for me that works. Because yeah, I don't get sleepy. You know what I mean? You get sleepy after you plas. No, I don't want to start a OF. I don't want that out there of me. But yeah, I was donating plasma. Even though I don't like needles, I was subjecting myself to that because, it helped me pay my storage. Yeah, when they poke you, it's just like a poke, and I do get a little bit scared. Like, for me, it's really scary, but, suck it up. I mean, $400 a month, extra easy money, and you get it the same day. Once you plas, the money is in your card same day. You don't gotta wait. They pay you right away. Why not make a little extra cash? Like, that's gas money. Like, that money was bill money. Like, but I don't do it anymore because I can't. Yeah. Well, the only reason why I showed my bruises is because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to plas anymore. Like, my veins are really hard to find. So if people want to go to the plasma center and look for me, well, I'm not going to be there because I don't go plas anymore. I can't. They can't find my veins. And if I can't complete a cycle, then I get deferred. Because the other place told me, if you don't complete a cycle, we're going to defer you. Like, you need to finish your plas, which I drink water. Like, the machine stops working sometimes, and I drink lots of water before I go plas. I don't have an issue with the water, because I drink water. Because you have to drink water before you go plas. So I drink water, if you have to wait 2 days, you should technically be drinking water 2 days before you go plas. You don't just drink a bunch of water. Some people will drink a bunch of water the day of, and then they'll drink more water when they get there so they can plas. And sometimes that works for people, but don't drink the water the day of, and then you didn't drink water the day before. You need to at least drink water 2 days before you go to plas. Well, they can't do plasma from your hand. It has to be in your arm, and it has to be like a certain area. So yeah. Yeah. But if the plasma doesn't work, it's not because you're not drinking water. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Especially because the other place, it stopped working because the blood wasn't flowing to the machine. Like, the veins stopped producing blood, and they had to fix it so that the blood would flow to the machine. Because that's partially the reason why the machine stopped working for me at the other place. They found a vein that worked. They got blood out of it, but then, they tell me I have to stay a certain way, not to move. Because if I move even a little bit, and I don't move at all, and then it just, stops flowing to the tube. So then they have to monk with it so the blood will start flowing again. Because I have a tiny vein on this side, I think, or this side. There's a tiny vein. They're able to get it, but it goes slow. Very slow. Like, what usually would take a 40 to 30 hour, laying in the bed and doing all of that, I have to, 40 to 30 hours, is that what I said? No, 40 to 30 minutes. It takes 40 to 30 minutes of you laying in a bed donating plasma, right? What takes 40 to 30 minutes would take me an hour. plus or an hour, because you gotta wait till it goes up to 100%. Then you gotta wait for the light to turn green. Then they come and they wrap you with that thing, and then they take it, like, yeah. And the thing is like, it takes me longer, because if they mess up on this arm and they blow a vein, they have to go in this arm. And when they have to use the arm that has a small vein in it, a tiny vein, then it takes it a lot longer. And I'm like, so y'all, it takes like an hour. So, yeah, I just have way too many issues. Well, not issues, it's just that issue. That's the only issue and the reason why I can't plas. But we both know you're wrong. There's nothing you can do to ever undo what you've done to me. I know that. Hey, someone who's breathing, and you have to have good vitals and iron levels. Yeah, I have good iron levels. My iron is great. Everything is great when I go in there. I don't have any issues. I don't have no issues when they do like the physical before you donate plasma. I don't have any issues. My iron is great, because if your iron is low, they usually tell you to sit and wait until your iron goes up. They'll tell you that they retest your iron. So they say sit there and wait till your iron goes up, and then we'll retest you. I knew someone that had to wait because their iron was low. But for me, my iron is always good. I don't have low iron. I used to be anemic, but not anymore. So all my vitals, everything is great. The only issue is not completing a cycle. And that could be because of my veins. Sometimes they have a hard time finding my veins. And when they poke me, we don't even get to even start. And even if you get poked sometimes, because I got poked twice, and they can't find anything, they don't pay you. In the beginning, they're like, yeah, you know, a couple of times they'll give you a pass and be like, yeah, we'll pay you just because we poked you. But then after a while, they can't pay you unless you provide at least some amount of past the amount of plasma they require. Because some people don't even do the 200, I think it's milliliters of plasma. And even if you go past the amount that is required for you to get paid, you can still get paid, even though if you don't give like a full thing of plasma. But I just have issues, and it's not the physical issues, because when I do the physical stuff, I pass. Like, they poke your finger, that hurts more than getting the needle in my arm. Man, when they go, that hurts. That little finger prick thing they have to do when they test your blood, ouch. Like, that hurts than I would have thought. The needle, because I don't like the needle. The needle in my arm, when they go in there, they just poke. It's a poke. It does hurt. I don't really like it, but that's kind of what would deter me from donating plasma, is a finger prick. Because the finger poke hurts worse than getting the needle in my arm. No, I don't have a celebrity crush. Someone that is breathing. Do you do anything else besides sitting? Not all day. I don't sit all day. Who's my crush? If I haven't, I wouldn't tell you. Of course. Of course I would like someone who's dating somebody, right? I sure do know how to pick them, right? I'm not a doctor. Thank you for the gift coins. Thank you for the heart puff. That's rough. Will you ever change your life? It's either I like someone that doesn't like me back. Like, not like that. Okay? Someone has been interested, but I don't know. It didn't work out. Anyways. Because I don't want to bring it up. Because when I bring up that, I don't want them to think I'm talking about them. I'm not. But, you know, there is someone that I did like, but they have a girlfriend, I think. I don't know. I thought they were single, but then they have a girlfriend. They're having issues with said person. But it's just like, I find them attractive. It's not like I would date them or anything, because for me, I am having an issue and I'm trying to work through that issue. So yeah, I'm not thinking about dating someone else. And I never dated anyone. You know, I was not in a relationship by no means, but you know, you know what I mean? A single mother, I don't even have kids. I don't have a secret crush. But yeah. Well, my issue being is that I really had strong feelings for someone, and I'm trying to work past that. And you know, right now I'm not thinking about other people, and I'm not thinking about that person all day. That's not but you know, it's like when you like have moments and things like that, it's just hard to like not think about that, you know? And like, I don't know, I'm not talking badly, I'm just saying like, you know, it hurts. And especially if it's failed, you know, like something that, well, not failed, but you know what I mean, it didn't work out. That hurts, considering the fact that like I really love hard, and for me that's hard, because it's like I look at all these things that happened, and like, oh, you know, you're a failure, oh, you know, this and this. Like, there's a lot of things that go through my brain, and you know, but yeah. Because I don't want to talk about a recent situation, because I don't want to talk bad about the person, and I'm not bringing personal stuff online. But for me, my dating, like, relationship, love life stuff, I don't know, like, I don't know where anything is leading. And I feel like I am going to get heartbroken, and I already have planned for that, because my thought process is if things don't work out in my brain, right? You can't force someone to like you, that's not what I mean. But I don't think I could ever pursue a relationship again. That's just like my thought process. I know, like, there are people that, you know, like when people say, oh, like, this love is like so strong that if it fails, I will never find something like this, and I know I will never experience this feeling, and I will never want to find someone again. That's like me. You know, I just, it's hard enough as it is to put yourself out there, and especially because you know, I'm not really a person to like just, how do I say it, be forward like that. And the fact that I was so forward and I was like so out, it's crazy because I've never done anything like that in my entire life. If I knew the person liked me and I liked them, I wouldn't still, like, I still would kind of be like shy, nervous, or not even admit things to them. I will still seem like, nah, I don't like you like that, you know, even though they said they like, nah, you know. Like, I would be too afraid if the other person do that, but I was just like, YOLO, like, and I just put it out there, and I don't do anything like that. And the fact that I did, I was like, whoa, like, I was not scared, I just went for it, you know what I mean? It's crazy, considering in the past I wouldn't have done that. I would have just been too afraid that the other person knew I liked him. Even though I knew the other person liked me, I would still be afraid. And now I don't care if the other person knows, in a sense of, if I know they like me and I'm like, yeah, I don't care if they know I like them back. Like, I'm not afraid. I'll just do it, because for me, like I said, and I always say this, we don't have a long life to live. I'm not going to be afraid to let someone know how I feel. But my process is going through something and it doesn't work out. That's scary. I don't want to keep going through that heartache and hurt of pursuing something that doesn't work out. That's the thing about those dating shows. Like, I don't know how people do it. You go on those dating shows, like the Age of Attraction that I was watching, that dating show, and the person makes it seem like they want to be with you, like they love you all the way to the end, and then tell you, I don't want to pursue a relationship with you. That's hurt. That's the worst thing in the world to. And I'm not saying it's a waste of time to invest into someone. I am a very, very hard lover. When it comes, like, not hard to love, I love hard. Really hard. I really care about someone. When I'm in love with someone, I'll go to the ends of the earth for that person, you know, right? But for me, it's scary because it's the unknown of, like, you know, possibly getting to a point where it's like, oh, and then it's just like, okay, that hurts. Imagine you are expressing your feelings, you have these strong feelings, and they're like, well, bye. Like, just ripped the rug out from under you. That's terrifying. Like, to keep constantly going through heartbreak is hard. You know? And I'm not talking I'm talking about past situations, but when I talk about heartbreak, I'm not talking about anything recent. It's just like, you know, in the past, like, especially when people show interest and then they rip it away. It was like, what was all that for then? Like, it's like, here, you know, you give someone your heart and they put it on the ground and they stomp on it. And it's just like, I just, you know, for me, my life hasn't been going good. I always expect the worst. I don't expect anything good to happen to me. That's just my life. And when something is going good, I always expect it to go wrong, because I know, you know, it's just like, It's not that sometimes I do think I don't deserve good things. I do. And it's just, it really hurts because it's just like, what do you do? Like, I don't even know. It's just a scary thing. And the sun on the say don't deserve this But yeah, you know what I mean? Well, you can love people that you haven't dated. For me, and this is what people don't understand. Like, someone said, oh, you fall in love with anyone that gives you attention. It's not attention. I didn't love that person because they gave me attention. That was far from the reason why I love somebody. You know, it's the way that they treat you. It's their personality. It's the way that they are. They're a beautiful person on the inside and out. That, not just because someone gives me attention. That is far from that. You know, just how they treat others. How I see them. Sometimes, and I don't know if I should say that, because I was going to say something, but I don't know if I want to say it. No, it's not a crop top. I thought that I was, yeah, something did happen, and my thought is I was put on this earth to, you know, by God, you know, like I said, I'm not an atheist, okay? But I feel like my purpose was to show someone love that they never experienced, because they never had that type of love, because not even from their parents, not even from someone. And I believe that I was put on earth to show that person the type of love they deserve. That was my thought process, because I think maybe that was my purpose in life. Crazy, right? Because some people grow up feeling unloved, feeling they've never had parents that love them. The first love that you see, the first love that you ever have is from your parents. From the time you grow up, your first love is your parents. And when you don't have your parents because you're in a, like, they're abusive, or they never loved you, or you were adopted, you were in and out of foster care, you know, and your adopted parents didn't show you love, you never knew what love is like. And some people don't know how to accept the type of love that they're given, especially if it's strong feelings, you know? When it's strong feelings, that's when people start pushing away. They push people away because, and you know, I heard people talk at places and they say, yeah, you know, I self-sabotage. I push people away because, you know, the love I'm receiving, I didn't think I deserved that. You know, and I think people do deserve it. They just think that they don't, because they've never experienced that love. And for me, I believed I was put on that earth to show someone that they deserve that. You know, I don't know how to explain it. You know, and it hurts when things happen, because it's just like, maybe that was my purpose. And, you know, maybe to show that to someone and then not have that, maybe that's what the way it's meant to be, and I shouldn't think like that. You know, people be like, oh, you'll find someone, but I just can't take the constant hurt. You know, I'm just trying to be positive. I don't know. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wow, I just don't know. Like, people don't understand. It's not like, and especially when I say certain things, people will be like guilt tripping. I can't really talk about certain situations because I don't bring all of it to social media. Man, if people heard what I said, it would be crazy. But, you know, I'm not here to like make it a story or make it like a topic. That's not. But when we're talking about relationships, when we're talking about like, people just thinks, oh, you know, yeah, to an extent I choose to be single, but it's not because, you know, nobody wants me. Like, I can't just talk about these things. Like Miguel, yeah, fine, you know, he's okay with me saying certain things online, but some people aren't okay. And then, you know, it's not about a topic. Nobody's a topic. I just, yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I really love that person, and that's not a topic. They're not a topic, they're the love of my life, but how do I erase my memory of that? Like, well, you know, you gotta stop that thinking. It's hard, you can't turn that off. It's just like trying to like shut my brain down. I can't shut my brain off. It doesn't work like that. Are you singing Obsession? That's funny. Yeah, it's a cuff. It's not a piercing. It's a nose cuff. I don't want to do dating apps. I just don't. For me, well, I don't want to speak it into existence. And I don't know. I'm not like, if a relationship happens, it happens, right? But I don't know. I just don't think I'll experience anything like I've recently experienced. I don't think I'll ever find something like that, and that hurts. That's just how I feel. I really don't. I don't. Like, I have loved and liked people, but not like this. This is a whole other different thing for me. This is like something that is new, that's like, whoa, you know? Like, other people, yeah, but this is like strong. This is like anything that I've ever experienced. And to try to shut my brain off from that, I can't. You know? I don't know. I just don't want to talk about it. I'm just talking about how I feel. It's not about specific people. I'm not making people a subject. I'm not anything. That doesn't mean I don't care. If I told you I need you, that doesn't mean that I'll never be there. I'm so tempted to I don't know. The sun keeps you does goodbye, but you won't know unless you give it a try. Keep on. I'm talking about how I'm feeling in myself. I'm not talking about a situation or people. What I'm talking about is just how I feel and relationships, because like people say, oh, no one wants you or no one wants to be in a relationship, but I can't explain my personal life because it's not for social media. No one knows if someone's interested in me or not. I'm not going to come to social media and talk about that because I already know how people are. I don't bring this stuff to the internet. Yes, I brought some situations to the internet because I was hurt. I didn't know what to do with that hurt. I didn't really have anyone to talk to. I talked to my therapist. It was still eating me up inside. For me, I feel like I will never experience something like I've experienced. And for me, it hurts because it's just like, what do I do with this? Like, I don't know where my life is going. I can't just like, I don't want to control the outcome in a sense, but I just don't want to, I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, Before I like to never gonna go. No. Date the person? What do you mean? You won't know unless you give it a try. Nobody, why are you talking about candy? I'm not even talking about candy. I don't like candy. And first of all, Candy doesn't like me because I'm not a 16-year-old girl. So why are we sitting here literally talking about candy? I never said I liked candy. That's gross. What does my love life have anything to do with candy? I don't love candy. I'm not in love with candy. I was not talking about being in love with candy. I never met Candy in person, so they know who they are. I'm not dating Candy. I blocked those AI videos. Of course they're not real. Because why is it that you're trying to put me with someone I do not like? Like, go away. They're spamming the comments though, that's the thing. I don't think it will ever happen again for me, to be honest. And I don't want to speak things into existence, so yeah. It's a thing to explain, and it's not explaining because it's a topic, but I just can't bring that here. I really don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I don't really know, like, where my life is taking me. I had a dream, and, you know, when I woke up, I was sad because I knew that I was happy in the dream, but then when I woke up, I was sad because I knew that was a possibility that was never gonna happen. And it sucks. What can you do? Well, I can't explain that. I'm not gonna say what the dream was, but yeah, I don't know. It was, I woke up and I was sad. You know, and it's not only that, I've been having dreams about my brother being alive, and that really hurts. I'm really hurting. I'm really hurting. I just want my brother back. He's not coming back. I keep having these dreams that my family's together and he's alive. And I wake up and he's not alive. And I don't know what to do. You know? It's hard. How do you process? You know, with everything else that's going on. I just feel like I'm set up for disappointment because nothing ever goes right. You know, every time I go to sleep, and sometimes I don't want to go to sleep because I know when I go to sleep, I'm going to have a dream about him being alive, and it's just going to affect me. Because when I wake up, I know he's not alive. It's hard because, you know, some days I feel like I'm back in the car. I don't know, I'm trying not to be upset and be sad, but grief is hard, especially when you see someone die in front of you. Sorry, my nose thing came off. When you see someone die in front of you, it's very hard to process. You know, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna see him and wake up and he's not here. I feel alone, even though I have people around me. I feel alone. his birthday is next month, and that's gonna be hard. You know, I can't process. Sucks. You know, I just try to like be happy and not think about that. But then, you know, it's like almost every night I'm having a dream about my brother being alive, and it affects me because he's not here. And I wake up and, you know, or I have a dream where I'm happy, and then I know that's not going to be real and it's not going to exist. Like, how do I, you know, I don't even know at this point. I really don't. But yeah, you know. And then between that and my health problems, and I'm stressing, thank you for the rose, I'm trying. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I think now is a good time to go. Because, yeah, I need to go do some things before I fall asleep, so I want to watch that show. But Karmic Tale, how do I do that? I'll just search that up. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. Anyways, I don't know why it did that. It just kicked me off of live. And now I can't see the comments. It's just like blank. That's really weird. Like, I see your usernames, but not your comments. But anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I better get off, because that was like crazy. It just like glitched and kicked me out. Like booted or something. But thank you for the gift points. Have a good day or night where you guys are. See you guys later. Bye, guys.